Hey guys, it's RockTheGolem, and welcome back to King's Quest. We're playing a card game with V and Nice to see what exactly is going, how to, pair up with them almost. So the question they asked about, and we have to try to figure out who would be the correct answer for it, was, would you rather live one lifetime that lasted 1,000 years, or would you rather live 10 lifetimes that were 100 years? Now, the thing is that it doesn't necessarily say that each life would be 100 years each. But that's the assumption I went with. And I feel like V would say 1,000 years. Oh, excuse me. And Nice would say 10 years of 100. And 10 years of 100 is what I picked. So I'm going to go and say Nice on this one.
100% B.
Yep.
I agree. Think of all the lives you could lead. Explorer, artist, pirate, vampire.
Well, there you go.
Or a ninja. Or a zombie.
I love how they have ninjas and zombies.
A rich merchant inadvertently drops one shiny gold coin on the ground.
Yeah.
You see a poor, hungry orphan pick it up. Do you A, convince the orphan to be honest and return the coin, or B, turn your head the other way and let the orphan keep the coin?
Honestly, at that point, if I know, you know what? The orphans are taken care of. Like, if they said it was like a street urchin or like someone homeless or something, I would turn my head. But like the orphan is in an I assume would be like in an orphanage and everything. He's poor and hungry, but still he's being taken care of. So I would say convince the orphan to be honest and return the coin.
Hey, I figured their honesty would be rewarded with more than just one shiny
Well, there's also
gold
that
coin.
too.
Nice. I chose A too. The orphan learned a valuable lesson and would probably be rewarded for their honesty too.
Well, I didn't get that far into it. That was also my expectation.
You have been hunting for your starving family all day and only managed to catch a small goose.
Uh-huh.
On your way back home, a hungry beggar offers you magic beans in return for the goose. The beggar tells you that the beanstalk sprouted from his beans will lead you to a chest that produces unlimited food. He would go after it himself, but his legs are too tired and old. Do you A, kindly reject the offer and bring your starving family their dinner? Or B, let the beggar eat the goose and plant the beans in your yard?
Well, I know which one she went with. Alright, well, here's my logic on this one. So, it says that it was a small goose. Now, that is guaranteed food, but it's not enough to support you and your family. Maybe to get you through the day at most. You could always go back out and hunt another goose, though. Like, it's just one day. I know your family is starving and everything, but you can always make it a little bit further. You can last much longer without food than you can last without water. So, as long as you have like a fresh supply of water, they should be fine. So, banking on the idea that this might have actually produced a chest that gives unlimited food, not only would you be able to feed yourself and your family, but the beggar himself. And it does say that it doesn't say he was an old beggar, but his legs are too tired and old. So I would say let the beggar eat let the beggar eat the goose and plant the beans in your yard, because if nothing else, the beans will eventually sprout into some kind of food. So no matter what, giving away the goose would be in your best interest.
I mean, magic beans.
Yep, magic beans. Magic beans.
Beans. That's awesome. So, wow, we're really matching with her.
You
Jeez.
are a royal guard on the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this sorcerer, you discover he is Charles, your childhood best friend. Do you A, tell Charles to leave town and never return, or B, throw your friend in the castle dungeon?
I already said the dungeon, and I know that's going to be V's answer.
I pick B.
Yep,
Yes, at least in the dungeon I could keep a watchful eye on him.
exactly.
Niece? It says, you are the kingdom's wizard doctor.
Huh.
In the middle of the night, an honorable knight and despicable thief arrive at your door. The thief's injuries are much more severe than the knight's. Do you A, heal the knight first, or B, heal the thief first?
I would say B.
I picked A.
Really?
The honorable knight served our kingdom well, and he deserves to be healed.
I picked B.
Yeah.
I would honor my medical
Exactly.
oath to serve
I would do the
those who
same.
need first.
Like, if the other one can make it, then why would you bother healing him first? Like, let the thief be healed and then, like, have him stand trial.
Pretty on the nose. A man you've never met,
Oh, Jesus.
but is known as a friendly king, sends for your hand in marriage. Do you A, accept his invitation, trusting his reputation?
Or B, tell him to go
B,
screw.
seek love on your own?
Is there
B.
any other answer than B?
Of course. I chose the same.
Oh, look, they're making a love connection, too. I'm much closer than they are.
Would you rather A, have a pet dragon, or B, be a dragon?
I know, this is the clear-cut answer. Niece would definitely want to be a dragon. V would want a pet dragon. Plus, I said I wanted to go with V anyway, so it all kind of works out in the end.
A. Definitely A.
Yep.
Yep, I could use a pet dragon. Our moat monster is looking to retire.
Oh,
It
not
was
the
a
logic I was
close
going with.
game, but in the end, I won with V. Good thing, too. She seemed like she didn't like to lose. Niece was satisfied with her pick of the game.
This actually seems like a fun game
When
to
the sun
play
went
in
down,
real
my
life.
hair turned frigid. We decided it was too cold to play another game and headed to bed. The walls of the tower were pretty thin, and embarrassing as it is to admit, that night I overheard the princesses talking about me.
And by over here, you mean
So what do
eavesdrop?
you think of King Graham the Compassionate?
He seems friendly, I guess.
He's quite the character.
Huh.
This seemed like the perfect time to explore the tower. I was interested in getting to know my new home better.
Can we hear more from them while we explore?
I wasn't ready for bed yet. There was
I wasn't
still
trying to look at the
more
bed.
to explore.
So those cogs spin and actually turn into staircases so they can't get up to the rooms.
Shame. It looked like the loot cracked in the tumble and was in need of a repair.
How to repair it? I still have all 3 pictures, too. So what to explore here? Can't go... Oh, I can go outside, but I can't leave. Therein lies the difference. My acorn is gone, too. Oh. Just wanted to touch it one more time. So I can't summon that squirrel, which, I mean, I really probably couldn't do to begin with. The fireplace. What do we
All I
got?
knew how to make was chocolate chip pancakes.
Yeah.
And I didn't see any chocolate chips.
Again, I want some. Ooh, what's here?
It was
Closed.
cold at the top of that tower.
Whoa. Is that like a squirrel mountain in the background? It is.
It was cold at the top of that
That
tower.
is so cool. Wait, there's more. I hate to keep doing this, guys, but I want to see what's out there.
It was cold at the top of that tower.
Is it the badger? Kind of looks like it. Like, I'm sorry to keep doing this, but oh, that is awesome.
At the top of that tower.
I feel like that's one of those like Easter egg things that you wouldn't notice unless you actually like continue to look at it and stuff. Okay, so it actually like comes by the window. All right, that's gonna be the last time I do that. That's so cool. I like that. Huh.
This puzzle box busted in the
Yep,
fall.
could use
and
some fixing.
Use some fixing.
But I have nothing to fix it with. Huh. I've already pretty much looked at everything. Oh, hello. This is new. Didn't know I could ride this down.
Once upon a time, a beautiful princess locked herself away in a tower and patiently waited for a charming prince to come rescue
And then she
her.
got pissed off and smashed her mirror. Uh-oh. Oh, she's the beautiful... She's Rapunzel?
Oh,
Oh, no.
I do miss her.
Aw.
The months turned to years, and no prince ever came to whisk her off to a
Oh, maybe it
happy
is still her, though. Like, she's saying she misses her, but she might be saying that she misses being her.
The
Huh.
witch grew bitter and mad. She began kidnapping princesses in order to increase her chances of being rescued.
Huh, maybe not. Well, there are the 3 princesses up there. Yeah, I can't screw around with this just yet.
That seemed to be missing a piece.
Yeah, I don't want to mess this up and, like, wake her up.
The enchanted canvas painted
Oh.
a younger portrait of
Yes.
whatever stood in front of it.
I was right, so that is her. No kidding.
Years
What
of
happened?
appearance-changing potions eventually
Oh.
took their toll and backfired turning the princess into
Yep.
a soggy hag with a floppy tail.
Okay, so
The potion could be reversed, right? She could lose the tail and
Yeah.
and her skin would change back to normal.
I'm
Right.
afraid not, Gwendolyn.
Aw.
Hagatha took it too far. There was no coming back.
Aw, that's sad. Now I feel bad for Hagatha. Oh god. Oh, that's different. Oh, does it only move at night? No, that can't be right. It was moving during the daytime. Huh. If she takes that up, how am I going to get back up there? Alright, well this gives me time to look around more, I guess. Now I feel bad for Hagatha. So... Okay, so we can do this, and then... Well, this part's easy. So what is this, 350? 350. The sad part is that I know there are people, you know, more so in their youth that actually can't tell time on an analog clock like that, which is very sad. I've actually come across people like that myself. She went upstairs. What's she doing back down here? Oh, she's here with the girls. Huh, V looks the same size as his niece now. I thought V was taller. Room of
Hagatha
time,
never
huh?
left the tower, so she would send the princesses on her errands.
What?
She
How?
would fetch this ingredient or that trinket. She used a special enchantment to poof them out of the tower, and after some time,
Oh,
poof,
okay.
get back to you.
At least they have some freedom.
Why didn't they ever tell anyone they were trapped up there?
If they did, the spell would instantly pull them back in.
Oh, okay.
Magic is so arbitrary.
Yeah, it kind of is, but hey, gets the job done. Los Chasistra, huh? Ooh, a feather. I have a feather. Huh. Interesting. Is the castle moving again? It is moving again. Weird. Talk about arbitrary. Like, this thing just kind of, like, moves around on its own whenever it wants to, huh? And how did we never hear about this thing before? Like, how is Graham actually able to find the castle if it keeps moving? Alright, they're trying to fix their stuff
hold off
now.
on flashing that ring again.
Yeah,
Not
I
gonna
concur.
make that mistake twice.
Indeed not. Still only have the portraits, though. Can I go back downstairs? Nope, that's been taken away. Alright, let's see what these two are up to. And, of course, we'll start out with our favorite.
How's it going?
My favorite puzzle box is broken. I'm not sure how to fix it yet.
Want me to try to fix it?
I'll get it.
Oh, she's a strong, independent black woman.
Hey there. What's shaking?
I cracked my lute and I don't
Lute?
have the right tool to fix it.
Want me to try to fix it?
Do you have the tool I need?
What's the tool that you need?
Nope.
Then I'll take care of it.
I was stuck. I needed advice. Too bad I couldn't just dart over to the town square. Or could I?
And just majestically, it comes back upstairs. Alright, wait, does this mean we get to pop back over to Daventry then? So V and niece are, not too happy with me right now. Can I? I can. It's still missing, it is missing a piece, okay. So we can't do anything with that just yet. I gotta remember 350 though. Ooh, before we go on the portal, let's check everything else. Just to make sure. Because remember the old rule of thumb. Check everything. What's up here? This is new. It's locked. Okay. Huh. Well then. So much for that. Alright, popping over to the town square it is. I think that'll be the last thing we get a chance to do
This
before...
sorcery was very finicky. It would teleport you away from the tower, but only for a limited time. And you needed something from the place you wanted to go to.
I have many things from the place I wanted to go to. So we have to sacrifice these things. Well, that's what we're going to do in the next episode. This will be a perfect opportunity to stop this one, so thank you all very much for watching. If you like what you've seen and heard, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And having said all that, I will see you all on the other side. Take care.